Hey, can I help you? A gas leak. Don't worry, though, we have it under control. You wouldn't happen to know who lives here, would you?
See, we're lost and we...
At the end of the road, you make a right?
All right.
It seemed like the whole world was chasing Lynn.
What happened here? Another rat?
Readings are too big for that.
Any idea who it was?
But I did find this.
No.
Can't think of any other reason she'd have our logo around her. I need access to the backup archive. Echo 477 Kilo Foxtrot. Wasn't so hard, was it? Absorption date? If you went into the pit 20 years ago, how the hell were you here last night?
You.
No. Guess I was wrong. First time for everything, right? Hello, Miss Maria Again, Child Protective Services. Your older foster children, if he's around? Actually, I'm here to speak with Landon Kirby. I see. Our records indicate that you're still receiving subsidies in your care. That's a felony. Reporting that accounting error. If there's more you could tell me. I see. Now, you've said all you're able to say. In that case, do you happen to have any of this young man's... Delighted. Hi there. I'm Deputy Agent. I'm just checking in with everyone. The sooner we... So you came in from Raleigh on a road trip with your family? Roanoke. Sorry. You ever been to Kansas? Actually, yeah, hoping we could talk privately. Think of a few things. Mystic Falls, maybe. Things that go bump in the night from public view. I recognized you in jet. I wasn't sure if it was a coincidence. Look, I applaud your school's mission. Well, I have an entire town that needs to forget what... This is an entire town. Because someone may recognize them for what they are. Driver survived an attack by the river. He's been for a cleanup organization. They were not... Well, yeah. I'm impressed. Found your wife. Let's leverage in case things went wrong. I think you know what to do to get them back. Hope we never have to see each other. And I hope I never get assigned to look into your shame.
I don't know, he should be dead. I don't know, give him the urn.
Give this thing the urn?
Can't! The urn's gone!
Who's been in there?
Only on...
Oh, Agent Clarke?
Rose by any other name?
Mrs. G wants that in the vault. Ace.
She's the boss. Not long now. So we're clear then. You'll bring me what I want, by any means necessary. I need some indication that you agree. Generous offer, and I toss you in right now. Will you do it? I need an unmarked vehicle with an armed plainclothes driver to transport an action. Mystic Falls, Virginia. The Salvatore School. As in the knife?
When I was too difficult.
No one's watching us now.
After I come back, I'm not gonna know anything.
I'm not here to interrogate you, Landon. When they created the locks to Malivore, they also created decoys. I think you might be able to help me with that. Is one of these artifacts calling to you? This isn't for Triad. To be clear, I'll tell you a story. And at the end of it, you can decide whether you want to help. Because it's the story of your father. It's all part of what I'm about to tell you.
Well,
Around a millennia ago, on their own, no faction, they named it Eater of the Landon. Your father is the golem, the eater of the dark. Because it didn't stay a golem. Its DNA, it absorbed. It aware. He was truly alive. To return him back to mud. Since they were the ones who created him, only they could destroy him and set him free to wander the earth and continue.
You're doing so good up until that part. You're asking me to believe that I'm a
Quite the opposite. The children he fashioned were imperfect and continue his legacy. The only one of his kind. But he found a way to.
I is one that someone already wants to believe. You're asking me to believe that
Indistinguishable from humans. Our father is a very gifted artist. Father? Like I said. Me. I was clay. Pretending to be something. He threw me away like all the other failures who came before. Understand why I betrayed him. It's what remains of our father. Ever stolen an artifact without even knowing the urn. We're both part of the spell that dissolved him. Since he was immortal.
nothing's immortal.
It could only be unlocked by Malevor's blood. So they hid them far, him free. Monsters became whoever they didn't like. Inside Malivore. Why? Only be unlocked by Malevor's blood. Of a woman who would emerge from the pit pregnant. Your mother, our father, had mercy. Because only you are blood of his.
What is this place?
Supernatural objects they've confiscated over the years. You worried about them following us? Don't be.
Haystack.
We'll figure it out, little brother. Your family's counting on you.
Let's get out of here.
Much of an indestructible artifact, is it? See, if you're really on my side, not great. I know you didn't recognize the chalice, but I figured it'd be fun to see how far you could take this. I'm guessing you already did. Even realized what you were doing at the time, or what took your pocket. Let's find out. When it arrives, we're gonna give it our way through an army to toss this thing in the pit. I don't need you. I was trying to create, remember? The new bloodline because of you. Oh, didn't I mention you're just the host? Wanted to be special, right? The foster kid looking for a family. That must be our new friend. Even better. Dick move, brother. Shame it has to be so short-lived. You'll find, baby brother, one of our family's worst traits is, well, we're terribly clumsy.